to you by...
Not all of us are brave enough to venture into the deep dark. However, some thrill seekers can't wait to descend into the unfathomable depths and explore places that no other man has dared to tread before. What scares me is what waits for us within those depths, left uncovered for who knows how long, lost to time, trapped beneath the surface of the world that we take for granted. Hello friends, and welcome back to ETF. I don't know how we haven't covered this one before now. The Descent is a masterfully crafted horror film written and directed by Neil Marshall. It stands out not only for its visceral scares and claustrophobic atmosphere, but also for its compelling narrative and thematic depth. The film takes place 1 year after a severe emotional trauma. Sarah goes on a trip to spend time exploring caves with her friends. After descending underground, the women find strange cave paintings and evidence of an earlier expedition. Then they learn that they're not alone. Underground predators inhabit the crevices, and they have a taste for human flesh. Marshall conceived of The Descent as a female-led horror film to offer a fresh take on the genre dominated by male characters. The all-female cast allows for unique interpersonal dynamics, steering away from traditional gender archetypes. The story's blend of physical horror and psychological tension creates an experience that resonates on multiple levels. The film stars Shauna McDonald, who plays Sarah, Natalie Mendoza, who plays Juno, among others, who deliver raw and authentic performances. Each actress brings depth to her role, portraying a group of women with layered relationships and complex backstories. The dynamics between Sarah and Juno, in particular, are pivotal to the story, adding a layer of emotional intensity to this survival narrative. The production team built intricate cave sets at Pinewood Studios in the UK. Using practical effects and tight framing, cinematographer Sam McCurdy captures the claustrophobia and disorientation of the caves, immersing viewers in the characters' harrowing journey. The darkness is palpable, with lighting relying heavily on diegetic sources like flares and headlamps, amplifying the sense of isolation. The crawlers, feral humanoid creatures, are a highlight of the film, designed to feel primal and believable. They are brought to life with practical makeup effects. Their physicality combined with sound design creates an unforgettable presence that complements the already harrowing environment. Editor John Harris weaves together a taut narrative, skillfully balancing the buildup of tension with bursts of frenetic action. Notably, the film has two endings, the original UK version, which is bleaker and more ambiguous, and the US release, which opts for a more hopeful but less impactful conclusion. At its core, The Descent is a story about Sarah struggling with grief after losing her husband and daughter in a tragic accident. Her descent into the caves mirrors her psychological descent into despair. The subterranean setting serves as a metaphor for her inner turmoil, with the crawlers embodying the raw, animalistic facts of fear and survival instinct. The strained relationship between Sarah and Juno adds emotional weight to the narrative. Juno's betrayal, both in her affair with Sarah's husband and her abandonment of Beth, creates a rift that drives much of the interpersonal tension. This theme of betrayal underscores the group's fragile trust and mirrors the hostility of their environment. The film explores how far humans will go to survive when pushed to their limits. The characters are stripped of civility, revealing their most primal instincts. Sarah's transformation into a ruthless survivor reflects her ability to confront her inner demons and adapt to the hostile world around her. The cave setting, with its suffocating darkness and labyrinthian passages, creates a sense of overwhelming isolation. The fear of the unknown, embodied by the crawlers, enhances the psychological terror, and the characters are forced to confront both external threats and internal fears. This film received widespread acclaim for its intense atmosphere, strong performances, and thematic depth. It has become a modern classic, praised for its innovation and execution. The film's ambiguous ending, at least in the UK version in particular, has sparked discussion among fans and critics, cementing its reputation as a thought-provoking piece of cinema. In my opinion, both endings of the film hold merit to the story. While the UK version takes a dour turn, finding Sarah trapped forever within the depths of the caverns, confronted by the image of her daughter, showing that her memory will forever haunt her, even while lost from the world herself. The US ending similarly keeps its dark roots, with Sarah having escaped the caves, pursued by the visage of Juno, who she left to die in the caves, showcasing that she will carry what she has done with her, and that she will never escape her trauma. For me, this one was a triumph of modern horror when it came out. Combining visceral thrills with psychologically rich characters, its meticulous production, atmospheric visuals, and exploration of complex themes make it a film that lingers long after the credits roll. Whether viewed as a survival thriller, a psychological drama, or a study of grief and human resilience, The Descent remains a powerful and unforgettable cinematic experience. Well, friends, that's going to be all for now. If you like this video, I always urge you to go and check out this film for yourself if you somehow haven't already. I've put a link down below on where you can get a copy for your collection. If you don't already own this one, it's a great film to keep revisiting and one you're going to want in your collection. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe for more content, and if you really want to help support the channel, come find us on Patreon. Every little bit helps this channel grow and gets us closer to that goal of being able to make videos like these for you full time. Until next time, stay safe. Maybe don't decide to explore uncharted caves, and as always, thanks for watching.